Who was supposed to remind me?
Oh, it's a target.
Okay, learning target. I can count to 1,000 by skip counting tens.
Really?
Success criteria. I can add and subtract within 100 to solve 1- and 2-step word problems. Who here feels like right now they could skip count to 1,000 counting by tens? Yes? Feel like you could do it? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. Okay, you don't have to do it right now.
130, 140.
But great. So maybe, okay, stop, please. But that's great. That you already feel like confident towards your learning target. So like I said, we're going to start by reviewing a little bit from lesson 20. So here's a number family. Who wants to read this for me? Raise your hand, please. Neo, go ahead. What does that say?
K is 11 more than 52.
K is 11 more than 52. Exactly. Which number tells us how much more or less? K, 11, or 52?
I'm going to be closer to the screen.
Can you stay there for now, please? Okay. Thank you. Which number tells us how much more? K, 11, or 52? Marlene? 11. 11 more. So we're going to circle the 11 and put it at the front of our number family because we know it's a small number. Read the sentence without the circled number. So read it without this 11. What does it say? Logan?
K is blank more than 55.
Aha!
I'm at 52.
So which number is the big number, K or 52?
52.
What does it say? K is...
More than 52.
So what's the bigger number?
K.
Neo?
K.
K. K is the big number. Boop. So we put it at the end or at the arrow of our number family and 52 up above. Now that we have it set up on our number line, would you guys be able to solve the value of K?
No. No. Oh, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, how would you do it? Would you add or subtract?
Add.
Add what?
11 with 52.
11 with 52.
Equals 63.
Good.
63.
So once we have set it up from the number sentence on our number family line, it makes it much easier for us to figure out the missing value. We're going to do it again. Who wants to read this for me? Raise your hand. Marlene, what does this say?
19 is 13 less than B.
19 is 13 less than B. Good. Which number tells us how much less or more? 19, 13, or B? Logan?
B. 13.
Check. 13. 13 less than B. So, we're going to circle the 13 and put it at the beginning of our number family. 13. It is a small number. Excuse me. Now, read the sentence without the circled number.
19 is...
Neo, thank you for raising your hand.
19 is less than B.
19 is less than B. So, what's the big number? Marlene?
19
What does it say? 19 is...
less than B.
So which one's bigger, 19 or B?
B.
B. Perfect. So we're going to put B at... We're going to put B at the end because it's our big number. And 19 goes up here as a small number. What equation would you do to figure out what B is? Logan?
Add 13 and add 19 and 13.
Exactly. We're not going to solve it for B. We're just seeing how we set them up by having a sentence. You guys are doing great. Another one. Who wants to read it for me? Irving, go ahead.
35 is 20 more than J.
35 is 20 more than J. Which one tells us more or less? 35, 20, or J? Neo.
20.
20. 20 more than J. So we're going to circle the 20 and put it at the beginning of our number family. Now read it without the 20. Irvin, go ahead.
30 is more than J.
35 is more than J. 35 is more than J. So which one's the big number, 35 or J? Roman, which one's the big number, 35 or J?
35.
35 is more than J.
Yes.
Yes, good job, Roman. So our J goes as a small number and the 35 is the big number. Now, J, a small number, is missing. So what would be our equation to solve the value for J? Neo?
Minus
Yes, so minus what?
20 with 35.
Do we start with the,
Oh, 20 with J.
try again?
Oh, I know.
35 with 20.
There you go, 35 minus 20. Exactly.
Equals.
Excellent, you guys are doing great.
I know what equals 50.
Good mental math. Okay, let's see.
Oh, that's smart. That's smart.
Who wants to read this for me? Oh, Samir's not here. Watch, I'm going to draw everyone that's absent. Ah! Roman, read this to me. What does it say?
7 less than 85.
P is 7 less than 85.
Did you draw everyone else?
Which number tells how many more or less? Logan,
Wait, right on.
which number tells us how many more or less? Is it P, 7, or 85?
I know.
7, exactly. So we're going to circle the 7, put it at the beginning of our number line. I'm waiting for it to be quiet. All right, Eric, read this for me without the 7.
P is less than 8.
P is less than 85. So what is the big number? Eric, what's the big number, P or 85?
85.
85, because it says P is less than 85. Logan, Marlene, do I need to separate you guys?
No, just that you drew Eric twice.
Oh, okay.
Funny.
So 85 goes at the end of our arrow. It's the big number. P is the small number.
Oh.
Finally, what equation would we do to solve for P? Marlene,
What?
what equation would we do to solve the value of P? Do we add or subtract?
Subtract.
Subtract what numbers? Remember, always start with the big number.
85 minus 7.
85 minus 7, exactly. Excellent job, you guys. Okay, that was a little review from yesterday with number families.
It's 78.
Once again, excellent mental math. So open your workbook. Everyone should be on page 21. Find part 1. Similar to yesterday.
No. I'm stepping on the pencil cup.
Similar to yesterday. I'm going to read you guys a number. You're going to write the number in the blue box at the end of the line. And then on the line, you're going to write the expanded form.
What? We're good.
Thumbs up if you understand what I'm asking. Middle if you're not sure. Down if you have no clue what I'm saying. Roman? Logan? Do you need me to repeat?
Like which number? Like what we're doing right now?
Oh, sorry. Ignore this. Just ignore it.
Yeah, because like wait.
I'm gonna read-
Down on our paper.
I'm going to read you a number and you're going to put it in this blue box. Right here. And then on the line, you're going to write it in expanded form. So just like I did on the do now. Does that make sense now, Logan?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Your first number for A. Write the number 48 in the box next to A. On the line, write the expanded form of 48.
Expanded form for 48.
48.
Write 48 in the blue box, and on the line next to A, write the expanded form of 48. Good job, Neo.
Okay. Done.
Good job, Roman.
Good.
B. You're going to write 60 in the box next to B. 60.
Done.
All right. Somebody want to tell me? Ooh, actually, I have something to display. Let's see. So the first one should have looked like this. 40 plus 8 equals 48.
No, I heard you said 40.
I said 48.
Are you sure? Because I heard you said 40.
I am positive.
Yep, I got it.
Marlene, back in your seat, please. B, you should have 60 in the box, which will look like this in expanded form. 60 plus 0 equals 60. Who has both of those correct so far? Excellent. Good job. C, you're going to write 402. 402.
Don't say out loud. Not 4 to the number. It's easier to say it.
402. Write the expanded form of 402.
There.
Somebody want to raise your hand and tell me what your expanded form is? Irving.
4 plus 0 plus 2 equals 400.
4? 4 plus 0 plus 2?
Now 400 plus 0 plus 2 equals 400.
Perfect. 400 plus 0 plus 2 equals 402. That's exactly right. Now we're on D. The number you're going to write is 654. 654.
Done.
654.
600.
D is 654. I want someone to come up to the board and write the expanded form of 654. Neo, come on up.
You're 654.
654. I called on Neo because he is following directions and sitting quietly. So 654. Roman, eyes up here, please. Do we agree with Neo's expanded form of 654? Yes, thumbs up if Neo is correct. Great job, Neo. 600 plus 50 plus 4. There it is, equals 654. All right, last one, E. Your number is 600.
What's it say?
600. Okay, who wants to come up here and write the expanded form of 600 on the board? Logan, go ahead.
Oh, wait, let me erase that. Oops.
Go ahead. So Logan, you're writing the expanded form of 600. 600 plus 0 plus 0. Give me a thumbs up if you agree with Logan's expanded form. Excellent. Let's see. That is exactly correct. 600 plus 0 plus 0. Great job, Logan. Thank you. You can sit down. All right, that completes part 1. Now we're going to move on to some
Money.
money.
I guess that
Money, money, money.
was
So don't worry about part 2 right now. I want you guys to put your pencils down. Like I said, in this math book, we do a lot of review. So yesterday we were working with money. We're going to review again today before we do part 2. So listen. If you count pennies, what do you count by?
1.
Raise your hand. Marlene?
1.
Ones!
Sorry.
It's okay. If you count nickels, what do you count by? Logan?
5.
5s, exactly. If you count dimes, or count by dimes, what do you count by? Irving? 10. Exactly. Skip count by 10. If you're counting by quarters, what do you count by, Roman? How much? Is a quarter. How much is a quarter?
25 cents.
25. Who feels like they could skip count by 25? Really? Yeah? Logan?
Yeah.
Give it a shot.
Okay. 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, 175, 200, 250, 25.
Great job.
I can do that.
Great job. That's an easy one to skip count by because it just repeats itself over and over again, right? 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, 175, 200, 225, 250, 275, 300, to infinity. Last one. If you have this $50, what would you be counting by? Neo?
$half.
A $50.
How much?
Think about how much a $50 is in cents.
$1.
Not quite. Would you like to phone a friend? Marlene's about to burst. Marlene, help him out.
15.
Oh, you're so close. Irving? 50 cents. Good. So I'm going to lay out here on my
It's because you said dollar, so I didn't get it.
$50. So $50 is 50 cents. We're going to switch to the document camera. I'm going to lay some coins out, and I want you guys to calculate. Yes. I want you guys to calculate how much money I have. Okay. These look exactly, they're replicas, plastic replicas of real coins.
Bonito.
And a couple pennies.
Wait, who doesn't like pizza in here? I want to know. Who
Okay,
doesn't
that
like
is
pizza.
So on
Logan,
top.
totally off topic.
Oh, come on.
Okay,
I can't see
here
that well.
is my coins.
I'm not.
I know.
Here are
Can I
my
turn off the
coins.
lights?
Yeah, you can turn off the lights so you guys can see what they look like a little
I
bit
want to be
better.
closer to the screen.
Is that better?
Yeah, but I want to be closer to the screen.
Okay, Logan, you're gonna need to stay there for now, please. I don't have enough seats to socially distance and have you close to the screen.
What about if I can switch my Roman?
How much money do I have? Irving?
That's 25, 50, then 60, 70, 73.
73 is correct. Good.
I was about to say something.
How about, hold on.
Students, pardon the interruption. At this time, will the 6th grade elective classes now make their way to the gymnasium? Navy students should enter through the girls' locker room side, and gold students should enter through the boys' locker room side. Thank you.
Those are only for the
Sixth graders, right?
Yes, that's for sixth graders. All right, let's do one more before we move on to part 2. 2, 3 of those. And let's do just a whole bunch of pennies. All right. Raise your hand. How much money do I have? Logan.
84 cents.
No.
So we have, say it with me, how much is this?
50
50.
I know 80. I know.
What's 50 plus 25?
85. I mean, can I say?
Go ahead, Irving.
It's in the 80. So it's 85. That's all of those ones, and then the other ones are 67. No, my brain.
I know, it's hard. That's why it's easy if you're writing it down.
Wait.
Give Irving a second.
85. Oh. 92.
92 is incorrect. You're so close.
So close.
Neo?
67.
No.
Okay, bye. Okay.
Irving?
I think it's 83.
No. So let's do this together. Can you guys see my paper? We have a $50, which is worth 50 cents. I have a quarter, which is worth how much, Eric?
10,
A quarter.
100,
No.
25.
25. Good. 0.25. I have 3 dimes. How much is 3 dimes equal to? Marlene? 3 dimes. 10 cents each. So skip count by tens. 10.
Oh, it's $1.
10, 20,
30.
30. So 30 cents.
It's $1.
And then how many pennies do I have? How many pennies do I have? Irving?
7.
7.07. All right, time to do some math. What's 7 plus 5?
12.
12, good. Carry the 1.
I got it.
Put down the
I know
2.
what it is.
What's 5 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1? Irving?
5. It's 10.
Plus 10 plus 1?
Oh. 11.
11.
It's $1.
So we have $1.12. We